Hello, y'all. It's me, Zacharias. How you doing? And I want to talk about something that's very different. I know my voice has been changing. No, for real. I know my voice has been changing. It's about what's that thing? The some rule. Oh Lord, I'm still asleep right now. About that they no longer will allow people to disclose they had HIV. And things BS. They should. You should, if you want to lay down with somebody, no matter what your sexual uh, your sexual preference, or you should never even try to sleep with somebody with HIV or any STD. It's stupid, and selfish. I think you should be a felony, but they're trying to change it. And before Love BT, that's all this. Before you talk about the racial issue about this, because more, you know, what they say, mostly white men who are gay, bisexual, should I say, or open to men, are on the rise of HIV. So now they're trying to change it. But before, it wasn't about that. The idea I came in my mind was charging. Because we always bring about the Bill Cosby situation. I think both Bill Cosby and Charlie Sheen should be locked up. The reason why I do think that is because it doesn't make any sense for anybody to. I mean, what they two did. I'm just calling like this. I'm not knocking Bill Cosby because he a brother. I'm a brother. I'm African American, Native American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, name. That's my background. I know I look black. We don't look pure black, of course. You know, I mean, dark chocolate, almost the color black, but even, you know what I'm saying? But I know how people look. I recognize it, but I don't like the perception around me. There's a difference. But it's not that I love Bill Cosby. He did the Cosby Show in a different world. I'm 37, be 38 this year. But what you're doing to women, you know, you got a wife at home. Come on, man. And if you drug people, you know, and a lot of folks know it was Temple University woman that was, when against the case, making get in trouble, which was a sister. She was a young bone sister, okay? Um, you know, she had one job, black blood, okay? You know, I don't believe one job, blah, blah, but you know what I mean? Those who want to make that argument, why was white women claiming? I understand that, but anybody of any color doing, don't care. And I do believe the Sheen for lying all these years that he didn't have HIV when he did, he should be locked up too. But that's something I was thinking that we always bring that argument. Well, yeah, I agree that, you know, Bill Cosby locked up and they was sick of what he did, and I don't see how I was upset when I found the documents that he did this situation, but drugging women. Man, dude, if you can't buy a pussy, come on, man, please. No offense. You got money. I mean, come on. I mean, like Miriam Mom said about some mad thoughts. I mean, you should call it, but not let me stop. But I couldn't have a box. I still over that Sheeta song. I love that song. But the reason why that I'm saying this is because that I think that the California law, because Charleston lived in California, and ever since he came out last year, 2 years ago, excuse me, admit that he had HIV. At first, I felt sorry, but when he started calling, what's the name, the richest girl, a nigga. And everybody's saying that she's part of the movie about this. A mixed race person movie about this. She's 19, part black. Uh, is it Kendra? So you know the white woman. Well, supposed white woman. My grandma's part black, something. Which I wouldn't be shocked at. There's a lot of people who pass and you know who mix with black and look white. Okay, I have that in my family tree. Okay, but and I'm very proud of my. I have friends who look like that. You know, mix with Creole, and I have friends who you know I went to church with and went lived in the neighborhood with, you know, I know personally that look like white people. So yeah, when I made that video about Paris Jackson, I was passionate about that because I know people who had to struggle with that, and it also came from ancestors who look like white people who were part black. But anyways, not the subject. The point is, when he said the N word, I said, forget you, man. I ain't worried about you. You mean, no, forget. I don't wish nobody with HIV in my long. Come on, man. Nah, you wrong for that. So point is, I forgot her name, but it was so cool white actress. But the reason why I bring this up is because ever since I think that's why the lawmakers say, well, HIV, they have drugs and all that, and then I'm glad that Lovey T brought about the situation because at first, supposedly, and a lot of people were saying that they was kept this law to put lock up because like the crack epidemic, they put a lot of people African American and also Latinos. And she mentioned it, but I'm mentioning it as well as I'm part Hispanic, Spanish Creole, and I've been like a coach before I know about it. My DNA, in my heritage, my mom's side of the family tree has different roots. But yeah, okay, instead of the last name of Family Tree. Point is that you know, they were locking African American people, Latinos, up for the crack epidemic and drug epidemic. That's why Trump campaign was about that too, about, you know, immigrants couldn't bring in drugs, but actually they don't own no planes and stuff to bring the drugs. So let's get that straight. And CIA was involved in that Reagan situation. Okay, but point is, when white people get always about counselors and that, and they need help and they trouble and it's that. So I do agree with that argument. I just, like I say, I still hold on to the Charles Sheen situation because everybody's on social media. Social media have a big mouth compared to regular media. And we were saying, we know they should lock Charles Sheen up, and now to say Charles Sheen behind, you know, and he's part Hispanic, but his Hispanic is from Spain. You know, he's not a full blown he not a full blown, even though his father Martin Sheen is defending O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Now, the degree O.J. Simpson should not be locked up. He did not kill Nicole. It was his son, Jason Simpson, and along with two other white men that Nicole was fooling, one serial killer, one a drug dealer. I think they all, in my opinion, I don't know, sure, all three of them got together and killed Nicole and run Gun the King. You know, kill nobody with a knife. If Nicole didn't have a gun, pop, pop, pop. Okay, whoever, you know what I'm saying? You come out like, you know, if I'm a liberal and I'm from Texas, but I do believe in Second Amendment. So I'm sorry to those liberals. I'm not. No, I'm a liberal, but I do believe in gun rights. Okay, you know, there's no in the world two people right there, and you got a knife. You gonna let that person. You better get some chairs, whatever, knock that person down. That's why I don't think that OJ did it, and not because he got one drop of black blood. And I believe his son did it, of course, because, you know, what they revealed in the documentary before Martin Sheen. I made a review about that, but that's not the case. But still, Martin Sheen is not his real name. He's Spaniard, and then from Spain, and then his wife at one period of time they still together. Martin Sheen and Charles Sheen and Vesta's mother's Jewish, right? All right, Jew. So Charles Sheen is a white man, and you know, maybe he has some Moorish African. I don't know. Okay, but that's why I thought the first that came out, because Charlie Sheen got HIV and he slept with all the women, so save his ass in jail since he's white. You know, that's a white Hispanic. To those, thank you. Okay, Latin America. If you come from Latin America, you're behind. Your ancestors been there for years when they colonized and had three races, mixed as black and a Spaniard and a white Spaniard and America. You don't know damn well, no. I don't care if you do law, you ain't no pure white. You're gonna be checking white on the census. Okay, you a mix. Once you put the three races in, other races in your background, then you be real. Okay, no, even if you don't look black, you gotta get it. Put all that black, white, and America. Okay, you know I do that too. You know, before I do a Hispanic too, and I gotta check the Hispanic category. Okay, but I mean, it's part of my heritage, and I shouldn't deny it. Okay, that's a lie if I deny any part of my roots. Well, folks don't like it now. I don't live for them. I need to learn that they're the one who's selfish. But point is, what I'm saying is that I think that rule was over Charles Sheen's situation. I'm calling it like it is, and then I'll jump on it about white. And this is to those I know people who in the LGBT community. Okay, who have a preference. They have a preference for white men. Those of color, those are African American, Latino descent. And I don't understand what it is. I'm part Caucasian, but I don't understand, and I like women, don't get me wrong, but what it is about, you know, I understand with sisters because you're going to make babies with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying to lighten or hold or rise a situation. You know, the point is I say with sisters because some of them been told don't bring no white man home, whatever. And even as a man, I don't want to be only date this type of woman. You know what I'm saying? For example, I know brothers who only like white women. I'm like, really? You know what I'm saying? That's fine sisters out there. And I'm proud of my mixed background. I don't need to just necessarily put a white woman on there, okay? You know, I have a white grandmother, or fourth grandmother, you know what I'm saying, on my mom's side that traced last year. If y'all follow me on y'all subscribers, y'all know what I'm talking about those. This is what I'm mentioning, repeating myself. It's for those who first time watch my video, okay? So y'all don't come to my channel. You keep repeating the same thing over again. Okay, then get out the hell out of my channel. Point is, but I don't need to add, you know what I'm saying, more cream in my coffee, and we say the Creole community, okay? You know, that's the case. And then, like I said, I like exotic looking women, and I like, I love dark skin, and there are dark skin who are exotic looking too. Okay, something that you don't normally see. I love the unexpected. Okay, Latinas, many of them, even though those are darker than me, those who are always look like white women, because they're, it's not really a race, it's a multiracial ethnic group, Spanish speaking ethnic group. But point is, there's many of us. I like that. I went to a German history in school. Like I said, I'm very proud of my Spanish mixture in my background. And I speak Spanish, okay? I love you know what I'm saying? So, the other Latinos there, you know what I'm saying, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Tell those who say, yeah, oh, he found a part of us. Because I was like, dang, and actually to those who act and say, oh, they don't see one. I got that too, but I got those, God bless, with those who are friends of mine. Yeah, you part of the rock. Yeah, I have a Chicano friend that worked with me in security. He tells me, hey, man, when we first met, man, I know you part of rock. I know you part of rock. So, I'm not Mexican, but, But anyway, yeah, and then my brother, my homeboy, who's a brother who's about my complexion, like looked at me crazy. But I'm like, many of us expected unexpected. Stop thinking that slave mentality, that it's always gonna be that way. And Martin King and Rosa Parks and Mary Tubman had that mentality. We would not, and Barack Obama, we wouldn't be where we at right now. Okay, I need to stop thinking, it's always gonna be that way. We can't get away with it. Well, then don't fight against racism. Don't brag, don't bitch and moan about racism. Then stop being called the N-word and go pick some damn cotton. Then those who think about it, I'm the type of person I expect the unexpected, and I fight for that. I believe, not to be cursing here, but I believe what St. James said in the Bible, faith without works is dead. Okay, in the second chapter of James. Okay, those who don't believe that's your problem. But I believe faith without works is dead. If you believe it, so you go after and get it. So point is, what I'm saying is that they try to put Latinos in there, in jail, and along African American people. And I'm going back to that. I like exotic looking women, but I don't understand what's the necessary want to be a white person. You know what I'm saying? Even when I worked security at other company, worked through a temp agency, I like sisters who open to every man. I don't want to only date black. I can't date brothers. Well, none of us ain't pure black, preferably dark or light, whatever. But then you have those who, only date white men. But don't be in that race play. Please, y'all, don't get involved in that mess, okay? And, I just understand that crap. But there in the LGBT community, you have white male. You have men of color who I've seen on social media paraded white men. I'm like, seriously, say they want to be a slave to white. They were friends of mine, because I have all friends of different, ethnicities and orientations. And I'm like, literally, are you seriously? Besides ghetto gaggers with sisters and Latino bitches, you got brothers and Latino men who are bisexual or gay who want to be a slave. I don't know what the hell wrong with minority men today. That's why us minorities as a whole just living and now we got a Trump president. We so screwed, okay? But the point is, y'all need to watch out now, since y'all making these bills, because if y'all, and I'm not being racial, and sisters, Latinos too, these men, you talking about brothers and Latino, the machismo and the hyper masculine brothers and Latino men. Okay, well, you got I'm from Texas, the cowboy, redneck, rugged marble man, cowboy, southern, macho, masculine, entity as well in the white community. And they go at them serious, these dudes. They go after, and some of these men in the community who conservative, they can be the WASP, a Bible carrying, I hate faggots, and, type of Protestant white male. There's some Catholic Jews involved in it too, but you know what I'm saying? But then they're open to be with men. And they in down low. And okay, well then go call Oprah to make a story about that too. No offense, I love Oprah. And I'm glad she brought it up, because as a feminine guy who do love women, who want to have kids with a woman, who want to get married, I'm constantly called all type of faggots. Even my voice is deep, and I guess a lot of caffeine I'm drinking, because I am a caffeine addict. My voice is deepened a little bit in this video, and I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm almost 40, but I have a high voice, and somebody even coming out in this video. But it just don't make any sense why would y'all, call me all type of these names when I'm not even asking for your number? Let's get together, have sex. I'm not even approaching you. If I was that way or not. But the men who called me and things, I bet y'all jacking off to my damn videos, and and you go to prison. Homosexual sex is rampant. This is what the thugs and the cholos go to, and you have some chochun, what I'm saying, like they said in Blood and Butt Out. You got dudes, the sagging of pants. That comes out of prison for men want to have sex with another man. But that's cool. That's masculine. That's being a thug. That's being a... I don't understand, but y'all, I don't know, we're in the twilight zone, but the same dudes, you go on, and I have met dudes who told me, oh, I like white men, I don't like no black men, and, you have folks, brothers who don't like, if they are bisexual or gay, they don't like white, they don't even like high yellow brothers that look like Jerry Binks. They don't want no brothers. They just want a Hispanic man. Well, forgot the Hispanics men that got African DNA in them too, and white men. Then you have those who only white men. Then you have Hispanic men who don't date brothers, who don't date darker Latinos. They date Latino men who are close to looking to white, or they don't like Latinos at all and only like white. I don't understand this whole dynamic, but then I'm telling y'all, and you got Asian ones out there too, who only date white men if they are bisexual gay. I mean, I don't understand this concept that you only... And the reason I'm bringing this up, since they're making it California law, be careful. Because you might get with a white man who has HIV. And I'm not being racial stereotype. I got cream in my coffee. I'm proud of my Spaniard and French, and Irish and English. I mean, celebrate St. Patrick's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of that, along with my African and Native American roots. But you're going to go get with a white man who going to treat you like shit if y'all sickly in that nasty race play bullshit. And then, two, he might, while he's mistreating you, since you're not even having self-worth and self-esteem and self-respect for your damn self, he might get you HIV. If you have AIDS or full-blown AIDS. It's with this California law. So y'all need to watch out your asses. But at the same time, I do believe that this Charles Sheen situation, we got to think about it. I think this law is about this mess. And then to the women of color, you might get with a man who is straight by, who go with y'all, who is white, in a situation and get HIV. Because I bet you when they make this law, if it's a brother Latino out there making rampant sex, would it be both women or men, or just only women, only men, and not telling nobody, they're going to put a felony on him and put him in prior prison population. But if it's a white man, he going to get away with it. I'm telling y'all, you ain't stop with that bullshit. Love people for themselves. Of course, go ahead and have a preference, but don't be stupid, naive, and think, oh, everything, if I go with this white man, everything's going to be better for me. No. You might end up like what happened to Darth Damage. The one who's black and Mexican and white and American and all that. Talk about, saying, Darth Damage. That's what she was. She wasn't pure black, okay? She was Iron Marilyn Monroe, okay? Because they had the one drop rule. And she married a white man, not a director. The white man later on, he cheated, took her money and everything. So later on, she committed suicide, supposedly. I mean, she overdosed on drugs. So, come on, y'all didn't stop that bullshit. And that's why when I got brothers who are straight, oh, I like white women, and I don't like no black woman, and I don't want no Mexican woman, I want a white woman. I'm like, really? But what if you get one who part of Ku Klux Klan just lie and act like she love you, and then you tell her all type of niggas and stuff? I really don't get that BS. I don't get it, And like I said, I'm fine with I'm open to dating a white woman. I'm just not out there looking for them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like exotic looks. I don't like white women in there. Even though I got white cousins, you know what I'm saying? When I trace my family tree, whatever, who maybe not racist, you know what I'm saying? But, and I came from a white ancestor, a female, okay, on my mama's side of the family tree, who are Irish and English, but I'm not all that just white. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets on my nerves. I'm glad I learned about multiracial roots, so I wouldn't have that And I know it's the black identified ones. There are mixed race identified ones too who are like that. But the string proud black that with a fist and pump in the air, they mean them are not mean who in this mess. They will argue down that you're not mixed in that, but they the one who advocate. I don't know why the hypocrisy of that mess. All I gotta say about it, have a nice day.